Life struggles, happy moments, bad times, and unforgettable memories.
Join us as we talk about our lives and share a laugh or two with us as we bring you along on our crazy journey called life. Welcome to Two Wives, One World.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. You know who we are. I'm Cass.
And I'm Nikki.
And we are Two Wives,
One World.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the Christmas season. So excited.
And if you have noticed, we are both sitting in front of our Christmas trees, ready to go.
We are. I don't know about you, but I am so ready for Christmas. I'm excited to open up some gifts. I'm excited to have a good dinner, and I'm just ready to spend some time off of work.
Oh my gosh, yes. So for school, we were off for Thanksgiving break, obviously. And we came back for like 2 full weeks, and we're just, while we're filming this, I have 1 day left. I go back tomorrow, Thursday, and then I'm off Friday, but the kids aren't off until Friday.
Nice.
And they have just been going crazy.
Oh, that's going to be great. And how long do you have off?
I have off from the 20th until the 2nd of January.
Oh, that's going to be nice. Ryan is the same way. He goes into work Thursday and then he'll be off until January 2nd.
That's awesome.
So I know, I'm so jealous. I have to go to work. The bank's only open until noon on Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day they're closed, but I go right back to work on Thursday, Friday, and then have the weekend off, and then...
Yeah.
But oh well, it is what it is.
It is. If you see me, like, throwing a ball, my dog is, like, on top of me, like, throwing her ball at me, so...
Yeah, she's so cute. I hope she gets back up on that chair.
I know.
At some time in the episode so everybody can look at her and stare at her like I was earlier. She's so cute. Oh, there we go.
Oh, and her butt. Oh, she's sitting on the opposite side. Oh, well.
Oh, well, maybe she'll switch over.
But anywho, yes, guys, Merry Christmas, and we hope that it's everything you want. We are actually going to be uploading this Monday, so you'll be watching this Monday, the Monday before Christmas. So, Christmas Eve.
Yes, the greatest day of the year.
Christmas Eve. I don't know about you, but I'm always busy for Christmas Eve, so...
Yeah, we are too. Well, this year we are. We're doing our little Christmas celebration at Ryan's parents on Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve will be busy. And then Christmas Day, I think we're just going to hang out at our house together and not really plan very much. Christmas, we kind of just want it to be a relaxing day.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to start those traditions, like, and start our own traditions and just enjoy the day and all that fun stuff. But I guess before we get too far into it, let's do a great segment. Let's do What's in Our Cup. Let's do it.
Yes.
So
you go first.
Okay, I will.
Go first this time.
Okay, so I'm being boring, and since I don't have anything in the fridge except water, because I have to go to the grocery store, because being an adult means procrastinating everything.
Yes, it does.
I have this Tervis.
Oh, I love that.
This Charlie Brown Tervis.
Oh my gosh. I love that. That's so cute.
Thank you. It's actually my mother-in-law. She let me take home some. She has this really cool fancy ice maker that makes the super, super tiny, like, little pebbles of ice.
The best kind of ice?
Yeah, she has one of those machines. So usually whenever we go to visit on Sundays, usually it's just like, take a cup of ice back home with you. So I take a cup of ice. But this time I was lucky enough to borrow a Christmas Tervis. So
you will have to ask her where she got that at, because I want one.
Oh, I will. They are nice. And you'd love them. They're great.
Do.
But what about you? What is in your cup tonight?
So my cup is, I used this a couple weeks ago, but this is my Starbucks cup. I don't have, like, a regular Christmas mug.
See,
What is up with me and not having holiday mugs? But anyway, this is my kind of Christmas mug. It's a Starbucks cup.
I like it.
It says Starbucks on the side.
It is cute.
Um, and in it, I was going to be drinking water, but I decided to have some flavor and drink some chocolate milk
Oh, delicious. That sounds so good.
because I'm trying to get on this kick of drinking more water, so I've been drinking nothing but water today.
Yeah. I love drinking water, but at the same time, it's like I could go for a cup of sweet tea right now.
I know.
But that's the struggle that we're dealing with, guys. But that's okay because hydrate. It's good for your skin. It's good for your hair. It's good for your
Good
personality.
for your personality.
It's good for
Makes
your
you a better person.
yeah, it makes you a better person. So go drink some water if you haven't yet today. I guess let's go ahead and roll right into it. Christmas is super special, and I think a big reason for that is because of the traditions that we have or we make.
Hmm.
So, why don't you go ahead and tell us about some of your traditions for Christmas and how you celebrate?
So I'll start with Christmas Eve because it's a big ordeal for my family. We've always celebrated Christmas with my mom's side of the family on Christmas Eve. So, and then with Justin's family is the same way they celebrate on Christmas Eve. So normally we go to his grandma's in the like afternoon because they have lunch slash dinner. Um, this year they're having dinner and my grandparents are having dinner, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But um, normally we go to Nanny's and we'll open presents there and just hang out with Justin's side of the family. And then once we're done there, we'll go up to my grandpa's. And my job every year is to sort the presents. I've just
Nice.
always enjoyed doing that since I was little. And I'm trying to get my nieces into it now. So, like, last year I had them come in with me and I would, like, the one I almost said her name. The one couldn't read last year, so like I would have to read the name to her. And we pick a certain pile for everybody, and they have to lay their presents in their pile, and blah blah blah
Aw,
blah. So we do that, and we just hang out at my grandpa's, play cards, talk to each other, relax, and then normally when I lived at home, this is my second Christmas away from home. When I lived at home, I used to go home and like put all the presents from my mom under the tree and, you know, go to bed kind of early because I wanted to wait for Santa to get there. And you can't stay up late because that's when Santa doesn't come.
yeah.
Um,
So if you don't want gifts, stay up late on Christmas Eve.
exactly. But now that I have my own apartment, I come back and I think we're gonna try to start a tradition where we open one present on Christmas Eve.
I like that.
Because Justin every night since we put presents under the tree is like, can we open one? Can we open one? Can we open one? And I'm always like, no, no, and no. So, needless to say, I think that's going to be a tradition. And then Christmas morning, we'll wake up early, open presents. We always look to see which one Santa brought. And then wow, I'm saying a lot. I cook breakfast because we always did Christmas breakfast at my mom's house, so I wanted to keep that a tradition. And my parents and my brother and Justin's parents always came, well, last year they came over and had dinner, or oh my gosh, breakfast with us. And I want to keep that a tradition just because I know when we have kids someday, that's going to be nice to have everybody come over instead of trying to drag our kids everywhere.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
But yeah, that's my traditions for Christmas. What are yours?
Well, this is actually my first Christmas not being at home, other than when I did my Disney College program and I was literally by myself all day
Yeah.
on Christmas. So Ryan and I are kind of trying to figure out what we want our traditions to be. Like we talked about maybe like getting a board game and playing it on Christmas Eve, like a new board game, playing it on Christmas Eve. I want to watch some movies. I want to have,
Yes.
Christmas music playing, which we'll talk more in depth about those in a little bit.
Yes.
But I don't know. I kind of want to do the one gift on Christmas Eve too. Like I asked Ryan about it, and he said he never did that before as a kid. But I know, like when Shad and I got a lot older, um, we would always, like, our parents would be like, okay, go ahead and open one, go ahead and open a gift. So
Mhm.
I'm kind of trying to, guys, my cat is sleeping on the couch and he just is so weird. But anyways, so I'm gonna try and kind of ease that into Ryan and I, and maybe do our stockings on Christmas Eve. I don't know. I don't really know. And we, for like my family back home, we would always get together on Christmas Eve. So last year we got together on Christmas Eve and we had like a whole bunch of like slider sandwiches and like little sides, and we did a Secret Santa and all that. But now it's like, well, I guess we have to come up with our own traditions. So I
Yeah.
don't really know what our traditions are going to be, but we'll have to keep you guys updated whenever we actually do Christmas Eve, which when you guys are watching this, Christmas Eve will be tomorrow. So
Yeah.
yay. But yeah, that's basically it for traditions. I always like to at least take some time on Christmas Day and relax and kind of just sit down and take a load off and kind of de-stress a
Mhm.
little bit, because Christmas shopping is stressful.
Yes. So, one tradition I'm curious about, do you watch The Christmas Story?
We actually watch A Christmas Story every Thanksgiving.
Oh, you watch it? That's right.
Yeah.
You did say that. I
Yep.
remember that.
But I love that movie. I love it.
I, as soon as I get home for on Christmas Eve, I turn it on. I will fall asleep to that movie, wake up to that movie, and then watch it all day long on Christmas Day.
Love it. I love
Ju-
it.
Justin, like, he likes the movie, but he gets so annoyed with it after a while.
Ryan actually watched it for the first time this Thanksgiving when we were back home, and he said he didn't understand it. Like he
Really?
said he didn't know what the plot of the movie really was. And I'm just like, this is coming from the person who loves Napoleon Dynamite. And what's the plot of that movie?
True. Very true. Well, since we're talking about movies, we might as well roll right into that segment.
Yes, let's do it. I love Christmas movies.
So, what are some of your favorite Christmas movies?
Some of my favorites. I love the movie. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but I love the movie Love Actually.
I've never watched that. I
Oh,
need to, though.
it's good. It's a great movie. I love Love Actually. I really enjoy the classics. So, for Frosty's the Snowman. Frosty. Sorry, guys.
Frosty the Snowman.
We are very tongue-tied tonight.
We are.
Frosty the Snowman, I love. But I really love National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love that movie.
I've never watched that movie the whole way through.
Oh, you have to. It's
Never.
hilarious.
I
It is
do.
great. And of course, Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh,
Those are like
yes.
my favorites. I feel like I'm forgetting. Oh, here we go. Another one I love. All of the Other Reindeer.
Oh,
Have
like
you ever seen that one?
the dog that thinks it's a
Yes.
reindeer. The dog's name's like Olive and it thinks it's a
Yeah.
reindeer.
The Other Reindeer. Yeah.
Yes, I do. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Man, there's so many movies I could go on about, but those ones are probably my favorite. Of course, The Grinch, like the live action. Shad and I love that one.
You know, I like the live action, but I love the old cartoon one is
The
my favorite.
original. Yeah,
Hmm.
that was really good too. Have you seen the new Grinch, the new animated one?
I'm almost afraid to watch it because I'm afraid it's gonna make me not like the Grinch anymore.
I know. I don't know why they felt like they needed to reanimate it again. I don't know. Maybe it's good. I don't know. But I really love the original and I love The Grinch. So I hope that maybe this new The Grinch Stole Christmas, maybe it's pretty good. Maybe we need to give it a try, but I don't know. But what about you? What are some of your favorites?
I love the old ones like Rudolph, Santa Claus is coming to town.
Oh, yes.
Um, Justin and I watched The Polar Express last night. That's a good one.
Mm.
A Year Without a Santa Claus is like a must during
Yes.
Christmas.
I love that one.
But my all-time favorite, and I have to watch it during Christmas, is I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called Eloise at Christmas Time.
I haven't.
So Eloise at the Plaza was like a child's book, but I've never read it. I've only ever seen the movies, and Eloise at Christmas Time is my favorite Christmas movie. Next to Jack Frost, not the one with real people where the dad dies and turns into a snowman, but It's like an animated, not animated, like the claymation movie.
Oh, so like Santa Claus is coming to town, that
Yes.
animation. Yes, I've never seen that one the whole way through.
Oh, it's so good. Like I want to say me and Justin watched it Christmas Eve night last year. It's so good.
Love
But and Charlie Brown. I love Charlie
Yes,
Brown too.
classic. I didn't get to watch Thanksgiving Charlie Brown
You
this year.
didn't.
I didn't get to watch it this year. I know it stinks. I want to eventually I'm going to break down and buy like the Blu-ray pack of all of them to have
You
them.
should.
But there's just something about watching them on TV.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's different, but there's just something about like scrolling through the channels and then coming across it. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weirdo, but I don't know. There's something different to me. And it's also kind of like I don't know. Like the Christmas Story marathon. Like I don't think I'd sit with the Christmas Story in my DVD player and watch it over and over and over. But since it's on TV with a marathon, it's almost like
Yes.
I gotta keep this channel on.
Yes, I agree
So
100%.
it's great. Man, I love Christmas. I love Christmas.
Hmm.
But now that we've kind of talked about movies, let's talk about something that is kind of controversial. Um, Christmas music. Now, when do you think is a good time to listen?
Uh, so it's funny that you asked that because Justin and we didn't get into a fight, but like he started listening to Christmas music before Thanksgiving was over. And that is a huge no for me. Like
Yep.
I'm like you can't if you're going to listen to it, don't listen to it with me in the car because I don't want to hear it. Like day of Thanksgiving, like once I'm done eating Thanksgiving dinner, I will listen to Christmas music the whole way until Christmas Day. Like
Oh yes.
nonstop. I don't care. I love Christmas music, but like, dude, I can't listen to it before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's almost overkill. It's like if I listen to it before Thanksgiving, it's like I don't want to listen to it when Christmas comes around. And I actually, believe it or not, this was insane. One of my ex-boyfriend's mother, she listened to Christmas music before Halloween. Like she would listen to it in October, and it would drive me insane because it's like, no, you need to be listening to Halloween music. Like I
Yeah.
just don't get it. Some people, which I mean, I guess if you like it, you like it. Do whatever you want. But I personally, I'm listening to it after Thanksgiving. Like I will listen to it the day of Thanksgiving, but I really start listening to it December 1st. That's
Mhm.
because we get our decorations out December 1st. We hang our stockings up, and it's like, okay, I need to listen to some Christmas music to really get me in the mood to decorate. So,
Right.
but, and are there any songs that you hear and you're automatically turning the dial, like you can't listen to it?
Um, I'm kind of over the little drummer boy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. That song just doesn't like I just can't.
It's just not one that you're like, oh yeah, little drummer boy, break it down. Like,
Pa rum pum pum pum.
yeah, no, that one's, it's, yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those classics that just won't go away. It's like, all right,
Even like, have you ever watched the Little Drummer Boy movie?
I refuse to watch it.
It's not.
It's not
Okay,
good.
so if I remember correctly, I think Justin told me that's one of his mom's favorites, and I tried to watch it, and I was just like, I can't. This is
I
just so boring.
I know.
It's sad though. Like it's a really sad movie because I think his like lamb almost dies, and he's
I'm
like
not gonna lie to
beat by
you.
the guy that he lives with. I don't really know, but it's really sad.
I don't know. When I'm watching Christmas movies, I'm wanting to watch something happy. Like I want to watch
Yeah.
something to get me in the spirit.
But I mean, I'm all for sad movies. Like I enjoy like I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Christmas Shoes. It's
Yeah.
like based on the song.
Yeah.
And I love that movie, but like the little drummer boy, I just can't.
One of my I'm trying to bring up my Spotify playlist. I'll tell you another one I don't like is Dominic the Donkey. I can't stand that song. Have you ever heard that one?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's horrible. Don't give it a try. That one, and I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm all about Feliz Navidad, but after I listened to it the first couple times, I'm like, all right, I gotta turn this song. Like
Right.
I can't do it. I can't do it. it's horrible. But
what are some of your favorites though? So
hands down the whole Michael Bublé Christmas CD.
oh my
Hands
gosh,
down.
yes.
It is so good.
So good.
And there's an Ariana Grande song called Santa Tell Me.
Yes, I love that one
It's a
too.
good song. And my favorite Christmas song of all time is Last Christmas by Wham. That is my favorite Christmas song. I freaking love that song. If that song comes on, you know I'm about to blast it, and you know I'm about to listen to it 50 times in the car. So it's just great. How about you? Is there one that you're like, oh, I want to listen to this over and over and over?
So since you mentioned the Wham song, I have to ask you, because I know you've watched this episode of Glee because it's like in the second season. Do you like Rachel Berry and Finn's better or the Wham version?
I'm gonna have to say Glee's.
Me too.
I like the Glee version now that I think about it.
So, okay, I'm bringing up Spotify because I have made a Christmas playlist because I play it in my classroom
Nice.
during the day, and so like some of my favorites on there are Christmas Shoes because I enjoy a good sad Christmas song every once in a while. Let me look. Oh my gosh, Baby It's Cold Outside by Kurt and Blaine on Glee. I don't care what version you play. That is the best version. If you don't believe me, go listen to it. It's so good. It's done by two guys, and it's amazing.
I need to watch Glee now.
When Christmas Comes to Town. It's
Ooh,
on the Polar Express.
A good one.
I like the Santa. Oh, did you hear the new Jonas Brothers Christmas song?
Yes, it's great.
That one's really good. And I've always liked like the Christmas song, like Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire.
Oh, yeah, classic.
Yeah,
classic.
yes. And what was the other one? I just looked at it. No. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yes, that's another good one.
Those are my two favorite classic songs.
I love Christmas music. I was playing it in my office today at work. I had the Michael Bublé album going, and it just made me want to come home and sit in front of a fireplace and just watch the snow fall down, like, and not have to go anywhere.
So today we had a blizzard. I'm not kidding you, a blizzard. The roads were covered, and I was like, why couldn't this do it like 2 days later so I was at home and didn't have to worry about traveling?
Yeah, or on Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, man.
But yeah, it was crazy.
I'm afraid that I'm not going to have a white Christmas.
Oh.
It has only snowed 2 times here.
That's crazy.
And I know back home it's snowed a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, it has, but at the same time, like, it could melt because it's not supposed to snow for, like, the next 7 days.
That's insane. The weather is so freaking weird. You never know what to do anymore. It's just insane. Like, right now, I'm looking on the weather app, and I'll tell you, on Christmas Day, it's supposed to be 59 degrees here and partly cloudy.
Wow.
59 degrees. And then I'm looking at Du Bois.
Yeah, I was just going to look that up.
I think at 42. So that's not too bad. But
so,
man,
right now, it is 15 degrees, and it feels like 0 outside.
Oh my gosh, that's insane.
And supposedly it's snowing right now.
Oh my gosh.
So
see, that's gonna be a no for me. It is cold here though today. It's 20. Listen how weird this is. Today it's 25. But tomorrow it's supposed to be 46 and sunny. Like, that is such a big difference in temperature.
Yeah.
It's so weird down here. It's so weird. And I have to laugh because, like, it'll be, like, 40 degrees and people are in, like 45 degrees and people are, like, in parkas and scarves and freaking earmuffs. And I'm just, like, in a hoodie and I'm like, hey, I'm good because I know how cold it is back home.
Yeah, for real.
Joy, is it okay?
Joy loves this weather. Hey. Go, Joy. It has been so weird here because it's like either really cold or not cold at all. Like, I never know what jacket to wear, if I should wear my like winter coat or if I should wear my like in between like fall and winter coat.
It's almost like you need to just keep both of those coats in your car at all times.
Yes.
It's insane. It's so weird. And I don't know, it kind of makes me sad that it's not going to be snowy for Christmas. And like, don't get me wrong, I'm not a fan of snow and I'm not a fan of winter. I'm a summer girl, 100%.
Hmm.
But it's just so weird moving from a place that snows so much to moving to a place that's like closes down schools if they get 2 inches of snow. Like, it's so weird.
That's crazy to
So
me.
it is, and us being from where we're from and going to Clarion where they never cancel classes, it's
Never.
like basically that I feel like that trained me for life to handle being out in the snow. Like
Yes.
it was insane, and I didn't have a parking pass for on campus, so I was walking to class unless somebody would
Me,
give me a ride.
me too. I mean, so I remember one time we had an ice storm. I don't know if you were here for if you were in Clarion yet for this, but we had an ice storm and I was walking back up to my dorm room, which was up this hill, and I'm walking up the hill. No kidding, I stop and I start sliding backwards down the hill
Oh,
because of the ice. And I was like, "Well, how am I supposed to get home?"
how am I supposed to get back to my room if I can't even get up there? I'll tell you one thing about our university. They weren't There were times where they just were not very good at icing the sidewalks. And there were times where I would wipe out. And it's like, how am I supposed to get to class if you don't salt the freaking sidewalks?
I am so lucky and I only wiped out like twice in Clarion. It And I love how they would just like throw one big clump of salt
Oh,
on the ground.
right? It wouldn't even be spread out. It would just be like a pile. And it's like, okay, cool. I almost wanted to like drag the salt with my feet to go the rest of the way. But it's like,
Yes.
oh man, that was horrible. But that weather was just, I'm glad to be far away from it. But at the same time, I'm upset that I'm not going to have a white Christmas. But that's okay. That is okay. I guess let's go right into Christmas trees. Let's do
Yes.
it. Let's do it. How long have you had yours up?
We put ours up the day after Thanksgiving.
Nice. That's a great time to do it.
So
Get your
we
light.
put it up and watch A Christmas Carol because I love A Christmas Carol. It's like my I don't know if I said that for my movies, but like I absolutely adore The Christmas Carol. It's my hands down my favorite Christmas movie
That
ever.
is a good movie. It almost pulls your tear strings a little bit too.
Yeah, your tear strings.
Or
That's cute.
heartstrings.
I know I like tear strings better.
Okay,
That's
that's a new catchphrase, guys. Your tear strings.
you
It's just
pull
like
on my tear strings.
pull on my tear strings. That's a great one with Timmy Tom or Tiny Tim. Sorry,
Tiny Timmy Tom.
guys.
It has been a long week up
It
waiting up till Christmas.
it really has been. I don't know about you guys, but there's something in the air that just makes time go so slow when you want it to go fast. And when you want time to kind of slow down, like when you're sitting here looking at your Christmas decorations, hanging out with your cat who sleeps on the couch all day, time just flies right by. And it's like, this isn't any fair. But so you've had your tree up for quite a while.
Yeah.
Do you put all your ornaments on when you put the tree up, or do you just kind of let it kind of hang out with just some lights on it, or what do you do?
So normally I put all of the ornaments on it, but this year I decorated the tree when we put it up and then undecorated it because as you can see we have garland on our tree and I love garland, but we didn't have enough to reach around our whole tree. So I undecorated the tree, bought more garland, put the garland on, redecorated the tree because I'm so weird about my Christmas tree. Like every ornament has to be in a certain place.
Hey, that's a good way to do it because if not, your tree's just kind of gonna look like somebody threw ornaments on it.
Right? But yeah, when do you guys put your Christmas tree up?
Well, we were going to do it the day that we came back from Pennsylvania, but yeah, long story short, I got stranded in Ohio, so we did not go to Walmart that night and get a Christmas tree, which we were going to. So we actually got our tree not this last weekend that just went by, but the weekend before we bought it and then we put it up Sunday. So we've only had it up for about a week and a half. So I didn't get enough time with the tree that I wanted, but
Right.
we put it up and we put our ornaments up on it. Ryan still has a couple of ornaments in a box at his parents, like away in storage. So we're gonna get those on Sunday, and
Okay.
then we're gonna finish decorating. But if it were up to me, I probably would have put it up either the night of Thanksgiving or the next day, because I love the Christmas tree. I love it. I don't even want to take it down. I wish that I was the type of person that was good enough at decorating where I could leave the Christmas tree up and decorate it for different seasons. Like I think
Right.
that'd be awesome, but I'm just
So
I'm
when do you take your tree down then?
well, at my mom's, we usually left it up about halfway through January, if not the end of January, just because it's sad taking the Christmas tree down
It
because you take the
is.
ornaments down, you take all the different parts of the tree down, and put everything away. So Ryan and I are probably gonna take it down probably the first or second week of January. We're gonna keep it up since we didn't
Yeah.
have much time with it in December. So we're like, all right, let's keep it up a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You guys take it down like January 1st, or do you keep it up a little bit longer too?
We keep it up like until like the second week of January, but this year we will probably take it down a little bit early because our closing date for our house is January 10th.
Oh my gosh! Yay!
So we
Yay!
might be moving it into a new house.
Yay! That's so exciting. I'm so happy for you. I hope everything goes smooth.
Me too. Me
And
too.
then
Trust me.
next year you'll have your house for Christmas.
I'm so excited about that. I almost wish we could have moved in before Christmas this year so we could have decorated, but oh well, something to look forward to next year.
Aw, I'm so happy for you guys.
But since we're talking about trees, do you have any special ornaments that you would want to show?
I do. I actually have a couple of ornaments sitting here that are my favorites. I mean, like, I have a couple other ones on the tree that I really like, but these are the two that I'm like, oh man, I love these ornaments. They're either ones that take me back to my childhood or they're ones that I just think in general are cool.
Hmm.
So I picked two. And the first one that I picked, if anybody out there has watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit, my favorite character from that movie is Jessica Rabbit, and I've just ever since I was like little, I always thought that she was so cool because her like big line is I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way. And that's basically saying like don't judge a book by its cover. Just because a woman looks a certain way doesn't mean that she's going to be the stereotypical woman that she looks to be. So, and I've always looked up to her as a little girl. Well, I guess not a little girl, but in my teenage years, I was like, I want to be Jessica Rabbit. I want to look good and also be good, but everybody thinks that I'm not good. So, if that makes any sense. So this is what it looks like. Her dress is very sparkly. She's in like her signature dress. I wonder if I do this, if that'll be. She's in like her signature dress. The details are really awesome. You can kind of see she has her little half face covered with hair, and I just
Hmm.
think it's a really cool ornament. As soon as I saw this one at Hallmark years ago, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I need this one." So that is my first one that I really like. And I also have an Olaf that's up there on the tree that's very sparkly, and I love him. But sorry, Olaf, not this year, maybe next year. And then this next one kind of takes me back to my childhood because I've just always been crazy about Cinderella ever since I was a little girl. And so this one's a Cinderella ornament, but it's not one that you would typically think Cinderella. So she's not in her dress. She's
Hmm.
in the clothes that she was basically like a, I don't want to say she was like a servant for her stepmother, but she was like down below her stepmother and she forced her to
Hmm.
do all these chores. So she's like in her cleaning outfit and you can see a little scrubber brush and you can see like a pail that has little bubbles coming out of it. But my favorite thing about this ornament is that inside of her one soap bubble, you can actually see into the future and see, I don't know how well you guys can see it,
Oh,
but
you
it's
can see
Cinderella
it.
and Prince Charming dancing at the ball. And she's basically just thinking, like, maybe one day I won't have to do this anymore and maybe I'll find my prince. So this is one of my favorites just because it reminds me of my childhood. And I mean, it's just really cool. Like, it's very detailed. So I
It's
love it
very
for that.
pretty.
But I thank you. I love them. I love ornaments. Man, I could go on and on about ornaments.
Hmm. That's
And
well, you worked at Hallmark.
I did. I loved it. I loved working at Hallmark for the ornaments because they had some cute ones, and that
Hmm.
hefty discount
Oh.
it really came in handy. I wish I had it this year. But what about you? I know you have some really cool ones. So what ones did you pick?
So I think I'm gonna start with this one. We got this ornament last year. So we got our puppy last year,
Oh.
Joy, and I wanted a corgi ornament so bad from Hallmark, but they ran out so quick that I couldn't
Hmm.
I couldn't get one. So I was so upset about it. Christmas rolls around and my sister-in-law actually got this for me, Justin's sister. And it's our puppy and it has her name on it, Joy. And then if you look close, it says My First Christmas.
That's cute.
And I just love this ornament so much because it's like I wanted a corgi ornament, but like this is her. This is her on this ornament.
That's your corgi.
Yeah, and then I wrote the date on the back so we can remember what year we got
Nice.
her.
I love it. Oh, that's so sweet.
So that's one of my favorites. And then this one we just got in September on our honeymoon. It is a Mickey and a Minnie
That is so cute.
with a wedding cake. So this is
That's
like our
so adorable.
wedding Christmas ornament, and it has 2019 written on it. Still have the price tag on because I forgot to take it off. But like, if you look, Minnie has like this pretty sparkly dress on, and
That is so cute.
Mickey actually has a gray suit on, just like Justin's
Oh, that's
for
cute.
our wedding, and I just love it. It's so
I do.
pretty.
That's adorable. Now, how did you travel with that?
Very, very carefully. Um, they actually, so we didn't travel in the parks with this. They sent it to our resort for us.
Nice.
Um, and then I made sure it was packed in like a whole bunch of like tissue paper and I put it in a very like secure spot so nothing would happen to it. Because if you look like it's like a snow globe, it's all glass around here, so
Yeah. The last thing you need is for that to like shatter. I would be sick.
I'd be so upset. And it, like even the back of her dress is just beautiful. Like she has a cute little bow on the
Oh,
back
that's
and
cute.
yeah.
Oh, there's so many cute things, guys. There's so many cute things you can get.
But we also have like Justin and I made an ornament last year. You can kind of see it. It's this one. And it's air dried clay and all we did was push our apartment key into it and we wrote like our address and like the year we moved in on it.
That's nice.
So we'll always remember that. And then we have an engagement ornament up here too. It has
I
like the year we
love
got
it.
engaged.
That
Yeah.
is cute. I love it. I love having ornaments on there that are like of movies and characters, but I also love the ornaments that kind of have some special meaning behind it. I really want to show. I have an ornament of it's a picture of my mom, dad, Shad, and I, and we are young in the picture. And it's all of us sitting in front of one of the fountains at Disney World, and it's in like a Disney frame ornament. And that's a really special ornament for me. So I'll post a picture of it on Facebook, on our Facebook page. Maybe a
Yeah.
picture of it. But that's something really special for me because it's like it's nice to be able to look at that picture and be like, well, even though we're all grown up now, it's like you can look back at that ornament and like our bonds are still as close as they were, if not even stronger. So
Yes,
it's
and guys, if you have a special ornament on your tree, post a picture, tell us about it.
yes, 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 yes. Or if your favorite ornament, do
Yeah,
either one.
I would love that. What is 11 doing now?
Well, he got up on all fours and looked like he was gonna jump down off the couch, and then he was like, went to jump off the couch, and he was like, nope, and he just turned around, and now his back's facing me. He's sleeping again. So I'm like, you know what, buddy? You're not climbing up the Christmas tree. You do whatever your heart wants.
Oh yeah, how is he done with the Christmas tree?
At first, he was fine. For the first
Hmm.
week, he was fine. He would just lay underneath the tree and wouldn't do anything. Well, now he is better from his surgery, which we got him fixed. For those of you that didn't know, we got him fixed, and it put him through the ringer. But now that he's like back to his normal self, he's like trying to literally climb up the tree from the middle up. So I have this handy dandy spray bottle right here because I know as soon as I look away, he's going to try climbing up that tree again. And I even tried to strategically put the presents under the tree so he couldn't get under there, but that cat's not dumb. Like, cats are smart. So now I am going to try to put orange and lemon essential oils and a little bit of water and spray the tree with that because cats don't like citrus. So hopefully that'll keep him away. But overall, he's done pretty good. I mean, if I was a cat and I saw a big sparkly thing that I could probably try to climb up, I would try to do the same thing. But I would lie if I said it didn't annoy me.
Right.
So, any cat owners out there, if you have any tips or tricks on what to do with the tree, please tell me because it's driving me crazy.
So since we were talking about our Christmas tree, what other kind of Christmas decorations do you have around your house?
I have 2 stockings for Ryan and I, and they're just white stockings with like a deep red R and a deep red C. I have a little frozen Jim Shore statue that I have out for Christmas time, and a snowman that lights up. I have my Christmas cards up on the wall, and I have this little. Let me grab this real quick. It's just right here. I have this little guy, and you can actually get him at Hallmark. Not sponsored, I wish. But so if you notice, my tree lights just went out. If you take your snowman guy, and there's this little lever that puts a horn up to his mouth. Here, I'll just show you guys.
So cool.
Thank you. And then it just stays on. So that's what turns my Christmas tree on. It plays little songs. There are 4 different songs that he can do. And
oh my gosh.
We kind of went for like a snowman theme. Like, I didn't know what I wanted to decorate with. I didn't know, what type of theme I should go with. I thought I was bleeding.
It's just lipstick.
I looked down and I was like, okay, I know the cat didn't scratch me. But I didn't really know what I wanted to do for Christmas decorations because this is my first house. I didn't really have any idea how to do it. So I guess I just gravitated towards snowmen. Like my tree skirt's a snowman. I have an Olaf sitting over there. I have that snowman, and I have, another snowman on my tree, and it's like a snowman card over there. So I guess snowmen are my thing. But how about you? I know you have some of the cutest decorations. I'm so jealous of your decorations.
I feel like we have a lot of decorations, and I know once we move into a house, it's going to be like nothing because our apartment is so tiny and it just looks like a lot. But I have like 2 little snowmen that sit in a golden sled.
Ooh.
And it was my grandma's, and I absolutely love it. I also have like a Santa Claus that plays music. That was also hers. It's like a music box. Well, it's not a box. It's like Santa. But still, I have a little blue Christmas tree that I hang silver ornaments on. I kind of go with snowmen too, apparently. I have a snowman and a penguin that like light up in different colors.
Cute.
That was my mom's. My favorite decoration, I don't know why, maybe it's just because I love Winnie the Pooh, but I have this statue of Winnie the Pooh and Piglet stringing popcorn for their Christmas tree. And
that's so cute.
They're like sitting on a chair with like presents stacked up next to them. I'll have to put a picture of it on Facebook because it is the cutest. And then I just have like garland on my TV stand with lights wrapped around it so I can turn that on. And then we finally got Joyous stocking this year that says I woof you. It's like red and black buffalo plaid. And then Justin and I have, Justin has a Star Wars stocking and I have a Beauty and the Beast stocking.
Cute. That's very fitting for you guys.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, and then once we move into our house, we're going to inherit like 50,000 nutcrackers because when Justin was younger, everybody just bought him a bunch of nutcrackers, and they're at his parents' house right now. And his mom keeps telling me they're coming to our house when we get one, so...
Hey, that'll be cute, though. I think we could display with them.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
I love Christmas decorating. Like, I'm excited for next year to just get some more stuff. And I really wanted to go all out with outdoor decorations, but unfortunately this year creeped up on us really quick.
Right.
And by the time I wanted to get stuff, it's like, well, I can have it for this year, or I can wait until like the week after Christmas when everything's like 75% off.
I'm always up for discounted Christmas decorations.
Stock up for next year. And I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to end up doing. But and that reminds me, I actually need to get a stocking for 11. Get him some little cat toys or something.
Oh.
Yeah, he's been a good sport. Haven't you? Haven't you? He's sleeping.
We have to get Joy Christmas presents still too. We're gonna get her like a couple toys and maybe some treats. Who knows? Maybe another bone. But she is spoiled. Like she has a toy box full of toys that she tears apart every day, and I have to pick up her toys every night. So she is definitely not in need of anything.
She's sweet. And I feel like animals are part of the family, so why not get them a stocking?
Yes.
Celebrate with them.
We really want to get her a new collar this year.
Yes, that's a good idea. 11's like outgrowing his. It's like I put a kitten collar on him and now he's starting to outgrow it. And I'm like, quit growing. I'm going to have to keep buying you stuff. So, yeah, I guess, what do we do on Christmas morning? What are your plans?
Like I said, we're having our parents come over and I'm making Christmas breakfast, which usually consists of scrambled eggs, toast, bacon, sausage.
That sounds good.
And my mom bought champagne and orange juice. We'll have mimosas in the morning and
That sounds good.
yeah, and we try to fit everybody into our tiny little apartment.
Well, that's going to be nice.
Yeah.
That's
I'm super excited for next year to have a house. So.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I know we need to get a bigger table. Our dining room table is just like a circle table, and it has 4 chairs. And I mean, I like the table a lot, but whenever we want to have people over, it's kind of hard to have that space to eat. And then we only have like a 3-person couch in our living room right now. So I really want a sectional. I know we're kind of off track right now. I really want a sectional because I just think those things are so freaking nice, but they're so expensive. The one
Maybe
that
Santa will bring you one.
I hope so. Santa better bring me a $2,500 sectional. If not, I can't for Christmas. But now I'm very thankful for everything we have, but we're probably going to do about the same. We're going to have breakfast. We're going to open up our gifts. We're going to probably just listen to some music, and then we'll probably go over to Ryan's parents again and probably just hang out and watch Christmas movies.
Yeah.
But excuse me. It's gonna be a nice, relaxing day, and I'm very excited. I love gifts. Like I love giving people gifts. So like,
I love gifts.
I
Give me all of the gifts.
Give me all of your gifts. But all of Ryan's gifts except 2 that are coming. There's one coming tomorrow, one coming Monday. Talk about last minute shopping. But I have everything done for him, and I'm just so excited to give him his gifts. Like I'm just excited to do that. I love giving gifts. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. We're gonna have a great day. But talking about gifts, what are go-to presents for last minute shoppers? So that generic gift that is kind of like, oh man, I forgot to buy for this person. I better hurry up and go to the store and buy one of these. If you're going to the store to buy something for either a Secret Santa at work or like, oh man, my second cousin's aunt's brother, I forgot to get him a gift. What are you going to reach for? Is there a certain gift you'd reach for?
A gift card to a restaurant because
a good one.
I feel like if you get a gift card to a restaurant you don't normally go to, you're going to be like, oh, well, I have a gift card, so let's go try it.
Yes, that's a good idea. I didn't think of gift cards. I automatically was thinking like, those gift sets that have at Walmart that like.
Yes.
And I mean, they're cool. But if I'm last minute shopping and I don't have to put much thought into it, like if I'm like, okay, gift, like right on the spot, I'm like, all right, let's look in this gift set section of Walmart because there's something for everybody. Which I mean, there's some really nice things like the Starbucks mugs with the coffee. I love those.
Yes, I think that's where my mug came from, honestly.
Right? So nice, and it's cute and easy. So either that or I'm going towards like, I don't want to say a cup, but like sometimes I'll buy like a Tervis or something or like a tumbler and I'll just like stuff it with candy real quick for like a last minute gift. And I'm like, there we go, put a bow on it. I'm like, we're good.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good idea.
I love it. I mean, it's easy and it's something that usually stores don't run out of candy or glasses.
Hmm.
So that's something that I'm like, oh yeah, let's do it. Like, let's do it. Let's get it
I
done.
would go to TJ Maxx. They have some really nice mugs at TJ Maxx.
Oh man, I miss TJ Maxx. I want to go to TJ Maxx now and buy
When
all
you're
the things.
home.
Yes. Um, I don't. Is that it? Do we have anything else? Is there anything you wanna
Oh, why
add?
don't, since we're talking about Christmas, why don't we talk about our New Year's like New Year's?
Oh yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Um, I personally, for New Year's, I want to learn how to be a better cleaner. I want to
Oh,
keep up with the house. Like, I don't want dishes to stay in the sink for 2 days. And I'm very bad at doing that, and I shouldn't. And I want to be better at keeping up with the laundry because right now it looks like a laundry bomb went off in my bedroom. There's so much laundry I have to do. But those are mostly mine. Or just to be a better cleaner and maybe like work on a talent. So maybe like try to draw a little bit more, or maybe try to teach my cat a trick or something. I don't know. Just take my spare time and try to do something good with it.
I
What
think
about
that's a
you?
good one. I want to try to keep in contact with people more.
That's a good one.
I feel like if you don't talk to somebody every day, it's hard to take time out of your busy schedule to like just send somebody a
Hmm.
text and be like, "Hey, I'm thinking about you."
Yep.
So, yeah, I want to do that and, everybody's resolution to lose weight, but I'm not going to stress myself out about it. Yeah.
I think that if we just incorporate a little bit more of walking, like I feel like that's my thing. Remember
Yes.
that summer that we would walk the walkway? And like it
Like
felt great.
it did. We walked like 3 miles
It
when
was
we did
awesome.
that. I want to do more yoga. That is like one of my resolutions. I want
Hmm.
to do yoga more.
Yoga is one of those things that's like, oh, this won't be bad. And then you actually start to do it and it's like, dang, I'm getting a
Hmm.
workout in this thing.
It's
But yeah,
so hard to hold a pose for like 10 seconds feels like an eternity.
it seriously does. But after yoga, I feel so good. It's
Hmm.
like I feel great. So I think those are some pretty good New Year's resolutions.
Yeah. What
I'm
are your resolutions, guys? Tell us down in the comments.
Yes, let us know. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to get a new job? Do you want to learn how to decorate better? Do you want to go to the moon? Let us know.
Yeah. Go to the moon. That's mine. Be the first teacher on the moon. Open a school
Hey,
up there.
there you go. That's great. Um, but with that being said, let's roll right into rant of the day.
Yes, you go first because you had a great one.
Oh man, this is gonna trigger me so bad. Okay, so I worked in retail before I got my job at the bank. I worked in retail since I was 16, and every holiday except the one holiday I spent at Disney, but I was working food, so it was still basically customer service. I spent my holidays working in retail and helping people find their gifts and ring them out and all that fun stuff. And people were just nasty.
That's so
Nasty.
sad.
And like I was saying to you earlier, Christmas should be about spreading love and enjoying the time you have with each other and the reason for the season and just having a good time, not oh, I'm going to be mean to this retail worker because I waited to the last minute to get a gift and because they can't order it for me on time, I'm going to freak out on them.
Mhm.
Like what? Don't get me wrong,
Mhm.
there were some customers that were super nice, and there were a couple of guys that I wrapped their wives gifts and helped them out. But for a majority of the people that would come into the stores, they were just downright nasty. And it's just like, go home. If you're not going to be nice to people that work in retail and food in the holidays, stay at home, online shop, because nobody wants to deal with your attitude.
Mhm.
And nobody else wants to have a bad day just because you are.
Exactly.
So that is my rant of the day. Be nice to retail workers. Don't be a jerk because
Good
nobody
one.
wants you.
I like that
You.
one a lot.
Thank you. Do you have one for today?
Um, sorry, Justin's like trying to walk without getting in the frame. Um, mine is the fact that like once you like parents that have kids that are grown up and out of the house now that don't put up their Christmas tree.
Yeah.
It just makes me sad to think about. Like I go over to my mom's and my dad's both and make sure they have a tree up because like a Christmas tree is just like the heart of Christmas. Like
Yep.
everything revolves around your tree. I don't care if you have any other decorations up, just put up your Christmas tree.
Yes, that is a good one. It's so sad.
It is. Like I don't care if I'm 95 years old. I better have either a little Christmas tree or a big Christmas tree in my apartment, house, whatever.
Yes, girl, tell them.
So, I mean, that's my rant, is that I just feel like a Christmas tree is needed no matter how old or young you are. Just put up a
Yep.
Christmas tree.
I agree with that.
It'll lighten your mood.
That's a good one. Round of applause. That's a good one. Christmas trees are the heart of your house during the Christmas time. But unless you have a cat, then it's the downfall of the year.
Yeah.
But
Oh, real quick, guys, I
Yeah.
wanted to point something out about my shirt. A lot of people don't know, but I used to be in a sorority, Alpha Sigma Tau. And I made these letters all by myself. Very proud of them.
We love a good sorority, and that is a good sorority. So, with that being said, we just want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I hope that your new year is just as great as your Christmas season, and I hope you get everything you wanted and enjoy your time with your family or with your husband or with your pets. Just have a good season and be kind to each other. Be nice to each other.
Yes, that's a good one. Yeah, definitely Merry Christmas, guys. Thank you for spending this amazing year with us because before we know it, this year is going to be over and we're going to be in 2020.
That's insane.
It's been amazing spending this time together and enjoying this. And Christmas is a time to be thankful, not just for friends and family, but for cameo for joy. Not just for friends and family, but for like the little things in your life. But yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Enjoy. I hope Santa brings you everything you want.
Aw, Joy, we love you. But yeah, guys, Merry Christmas. Have a great time. And let's hope it snows, because if it doesn't, I'm going to be mad.
Yes, we need a white Christmas.
Yes, and we love Joy. Hi, Joy. Hi, Joy. Aw.
She made a guest appearance. Can you say hi to the podcast?
She's like, what?
She's like, I'm just going to lay here and look cute.
She's so sweet. But with that said, guys, thank you for watching or listening to us. And remember to follow us on social medias. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and what's the podcast?
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, Pocket Casts. I can't remember the other ones, but there's a bunch. If you listen to podcasts on anything, we are probably on there.
Yes. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your pets, and give us a like. Let us know you're listening. It means the world to us. Oh, and happy 20th episode to us.
Yeah, it's our 20th episode, our Christmas
20th.
episode.
20th. It's insane. It is insane to think we've been doing this for 20 episodes already. And we have a lot more to come with the new year. So we are looking forward to that, and we hope you guys are as excited as we are.
Yes, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. All right, guys, you know what you're listening to. Two Wives,
One World. See you guys. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.